Alright, let's do it. CG Fez. I just made a comment a moment ago about CG Fez being one of them artists who, for me personally, hasn't missed yet. Not at least off the top of my head. And every track that he has dropped, or most of the tracks that he's dropped, have been some of my favorites. The Take 2 freestyle, 430. Like, some of that shit is some of the hardest shit I've heard. So, I personally always hold big expectations of Fez. So yeah, let's go, man. I'm interested to see what he does with this one. We all working, yeah? Let me turn that up a tiny bit more. Oh, I like that. Sonder Films. So was that first bit in reverse? I think that's actually playing in reverse and then EQ down. And then tape stop, tape reverse, and then playing it forwards. I think that's what they've done. Hard.
Hey, pull up and we swerve. In the middle of the night or the morning.
What is that? What is that? First off, that's a nice way to intro the track. And then this?
Hey, pull up and we swerve. In the middle of the night or the morning. Definition on salt without calling. I ain't ringing for the pipe if I'm honest. Night for the coffin, whoa, whoa. They don't really think that we be deep and we be drinking on their turf. They don't really think that we be winning when we sit into the earth.
What is that? What is that? What is Fez? Sir, fetch me that.
Hey,
Fucking hell, blood.
In the middle of the night or the morning. Definition on salt without calling. I ain't ringing for the pipe if I'm honest.
Right. So, I'm just off the back of the Lisi freestyle, yeah? And I talked about sometimes I want to hear ignorant shit. When you've got someone bringing in vocals and a steez like this, that's when I want to hear ignorant shit.
Definition on salt without calling. I ain't ringing for the pipe if I'm honest. Night for the coffin, whoa, whoa. They don't really think that we be deep and we be drinking on their turf.
Listen to the ad-lib.
They don't really think that we be deep and we be drinking on their turf.
Man's really in the background running vocals, you know.
They don't really think that we be deep and we be drinking on their turf. They don't really think that we be winning when we sit into the earth. In the middle of the night or the morning. Definition on salt without calling. I ain't ringing for the pipe if I'm honest. Night for the coffin, whoa, whoa. They don't really think that we be deep and we be drinking on their turf. They don't really think that we be winning when we sit into the earth. Never needed a reason or peace. I'm goody with my G when we ride through. Try and run up on me, watch what these knives do. For the coke, they get fried too. Big Macs out the window like a drive-through. Run up on the speed set, youngers with a big tech. Got the 40s on them and they tryna make them weeks wet. What they tryna impress after the bitch neck? Got the jewels, we turn the camera on, watching how we deep set. Invest in this Smith and West, and this wrist is blessed. And it's a next, in ribs and chest, giving the kiss of death. We gotta implement.
Nah. Listen to how he transitioned that flow. What? You wanna talk about flow transition, yeah? My God. Man said change the platform 9. That's crazy. That is crazy. What? Nah, man. Wind me up. Wind me up. My God, that made my eye water. That is disgusting. Disgusting. It's alright. It's not even like it was an out of the world. It's not even like there's out of the world lyrics. Like, don't get me wrong, he's still got bars in there. Like, he's still got, like, we got Max out the window like a drive-through. Like, yeah, all right, cool. That's a nice bar. It ain't a crazy bar. It's not a shit bar. It's a nice bar. It's how he's sliding on this rhythm. It's how he's transitioning from one portion to the next. It's the ad-libs that he adds in. It's all of these extra things that supplement it. I'm sorry to bring it back to the Lisi freestyle, yeah? But these are the things that can make something sound so lit. This is the difference between something that sounds okay or good and something that sounds amazing. Yeah? This is where production and the team that help you put something together can make a massive, massive difference. Because if CG Fez freestyles this over an average beat, I guarantee it doesn't sound nearly as cold as it does right now. But when you add all of the minerals and you add all of the ingredients like this, now you got a banging recipe. Do you understand now? This is the difference. Roller coaster effect. Yeah, kind of in this one. But more so this is more so... Nah, it ain't even... No, you know what? I hear what you're saying about roller coaster effect. And I bring that in at certain times. That ain't my focus here. My focus here is listen to all of the details that are going on. Listen to all of the extra spices that are being thrown into the pot right now.
For the pipe, if I'm honest, not for the coffin, whoa, whoa. They don't really think that we be deep and we be drinking on their turf. They don't really think that we be winning when we sit into the earth.
Like, lyrics isn't my focus here, and even then, they're still at a good level. It's delivery. Delivery and flow here is what is the spine of this. But everything else around it.
In the middle of the night or the morning, definition on start without calling. I ain't ringing for the pipe if I'm honest, not for the coffin, whoa, whoa. They don't really think that we be deep and we be drinking on their turf. They don't really think that we be winning when we sit into the earth. Never needed a reason or peace. I'm goody with my G when we ride through. Try and run up on me, watch what these knives do.
Yeah.
For the coke, they get fried too. Big Max out the window like a drive-through. Run up in them stick set, youngers with them big tech. Got the 40s on them and they tryna make them wigs wet. What they tryna impress after the bitch neck? For the jewels, we turn the camera on, watching how we deep set. Invest in this Smith from West and this wrist is blessed. And it's a next, in ribs and chest. Giving the kiss of death, we gotta implement peace. How will we war with deceased? In the middle of the night or the morning, definition on start without calling. I ain't ringing for the pipe if I'm honest, not for the coffin, whoa, whoa. They don't really think that we be deep and we be drinking on their turf. They don't really think that we be winning when we sit into the earth. In the middle of the night or the morning.
I can't lie, this track is so hard in my opinion. I told you, Fez doesn't miss. Hot take. Hot take. The most underrated artist in this country. The most underrated artist from this scene, should we say. Yeah? Like, I could argue the most underrated. I'm trying to think now. Scrub comes to mind. Nerve comes to mind in some ways, but I think Nerve's finally getting the flowers he deserves. Indigo Merkaba comes to mind. But Fez, in terms of, and what I mean by underrated is where they're at versus where they should be, in my opinion. Like, I start asking, when I say an artist is underrated, I start to say, why is this artist not as big as they are? Why? And if I can't find my answer, that's when I start to go, right, surely they've just got to be just underappreciated then. What is it? How about his versatility? You want to chat about Fez's versatility? I ain't heard Fez do this before. That's why I'm gassed. Fez doesn't do this on a regular basis. Maybe he does in the studio, but from my knowledge, 430 and Take 2, they're deep rapping introspective tracks. And now he's coming on this ignorant shit sliding with vocals? We can question his versatility, or we can sit here and go through the small catalogue he has. Maybe that's what it is. But No, catalog can't be it because Young and Lips blew off of his first song. 1-4 blew off of like their third or fourth song that they put out publicly anyway. Yeah? So we can't really talk about, I don't know.
In the middle of the night or the morning, definition on start without calling. I ain't ringing for the pipe if I'm honest, not for that coffin. Whoa, whoa. They don't really think that we be deep.
NJ, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
They don't really think that we be winning when we sit into the earth. Every time that my brothers ride, I hold my prayers closer. Praying that my man finds closure.
Like, even then, first verse, crud. This one now, he's like, whoa, let's talk about the effects that all of this has, though.
Time that my brothers ride, I hold my prayers closer. Praying that my man finds closure. But it's time for a night, so we ride in the night till it's over. Riding in a rental, juggling the trap without falling back. If my boy Mr. Bell, he ain't calling back. All of these bottom B's on the roads, so my bros pass peak skins like a quarterback. Had to sell off my investments and all of that. But it's tough without the road, so I brought it back. This lifestyle's no fairy tale because I rhyme. Doesn't mean that this life isn't more than rap. Like a quarterback, had to sell off my investments and all of that. But it's tough without the road, so I brought it back.
I sell off my investments and all of that, but it's tough without the road, so I brought it back. I tried to move away from this lifestyle, but it's tough financially. It's tough. So I had to step back into that game.
Lifestyle's no fairy tale because I rhyme. Doesn't mean that this life isn't more than rap.
And just because I rhyme,
I rhyme doesn't mean I gotta sort of that. Cause he clean doesn't mean he's not the quarterback. Because I'm trying to lead a trap and I'm behind with a bag. Doesn't mean that I'll ever get my daughters back. So I blame what.
And just because I'm trying to leave the trap doesn't mean that I won't still be there for my daughter on smoke if needed, yeah?
I see in this life called the power of the money or the greed in my eyes. Stuck seeing different demons and I reach for the knife. Somebody's bleeding tonight.
And I'm conflicted because I'm trying to leave it, but part of me still knows that if needed, man will still grab for something and still, yeah, you understand? That battle, that contradiction of I want to leave this lifestyle, but it ain't so easy, and if needed, it will be on site. This is that ignorant mindset. But even within that, there's still a side of it like, I don't know. I don't know if this is right or wrong, but I need it.
In the middle of the night or the morning, definition on start without calling. I ain't ringing for the pipe if I'm honest, not for that coffin. Whoa, whoa. They don't really think that we be deep and we be drinking on their turf. They don't really think that we be winning when we sit into the earth. In the middle of the night or the morning,
yeah, run that.
Definition on start without calling. I ain't ringing for the pipe if I'm honest, not for that coffin. Whoa, whoa. They don't really think that we be deep and we be drinking on their turf.
Oh.
They don't really think that we be winning when we sit into the earth.
Oh. Visuals are fucking crazy as well. Production, crazy. Forever, ever, forever, ever. Sonder Film, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Right, 1 minute. A couple shout outs to do right now. Yeah, right now. Right, boom. Don't know if you can see them on screen because it will be kind of small for you, man. Produced by Sonder Films. Directed and edited by Pavan Gill. Yeah? Josh Lee. Ibnu Zain. Apologies, I said your name wrong, bro. Zakil Neenan. Tim Villafuerte. I can't lie, these names are mad, but I love you, man. Kiara, Pavan. Listen, man. Right. Two things we're going to do. We're going to throw that in potentially tracks of the year. Yeah, in that list. I'm not saying it's the best track of the year, but it's in that discussion now. Yeah? Music video of the year. We're throwing that in. Again, I don't think it'll take the top spot, but that's in there. Yeah? Now, come on. People, chat to me. If you ain't heard CG Fez before, now go and check out his other shit and you'll find out about Versatility, because none of his other shit sounds like that. Which might be the thing that throws you off of him. Like, no, I like the on-site track, but I don't like his other shit. Maybe. That's his most melodic track so far. He's more rapping based than that. Unless I'm really bugging and I'm like not thinking. I think I'm 99% sure he puts all of his stuff on his channel. So, look, that's how small his catalogue is. And then he has 1 or 2 features. I know that. I know he has a couple features. Right? But let's take his individual solo tracks, yeah? Take 1 and Take 2, amazing. Take 2 being really good. 430 was my favourite track of his. I don't know, On Site now rivals that. And then like when, like, that's a small catalogue. Go and listen to them. All 5 of them tracks are different from each other. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're fucking welcome, blood. Oh, Me Part 2 is a banger, but insane. I don't condone it like Husky says. I hope people find the fact it was leaked. No, reaction video from Chaz. I won't listen to any leak tracks. I don't listen to leak tracks. We don't do that. I'm glad I checked that out. UG stepping up, trying new things, getting in the clubs. Yeah, I could hear that in the club. Maybe. I don't know. That's just hard. That's just hard. I don't care about club or anything like that. That is just a hard track. Where's the track with Chill coming? The track with Chill will come when it needs to come. It'll be about when it needs to be about. Don't you worry. Yeah. Fez top 5 artists. I don't think he's my top 5 artists just simply because if you look at the artists that I have put in my top 5 artists, they have catalogue. Yeah? But Fez is damn near on his way. I could argue he's in my top 10. Top 5 though, you've got to have a catalogue. Like you're now rivaling people like Husky and Alex Jones with me, and they've got catalogue like that. So yeah. I don't know if an artist can be in my top 5 without a project, at least an EP.